With the most fiercest barrage of missiles, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps declares the hit-and-run era is officially over. Tehran has unleashed a massive wave of coordinated drone and ballistic missile strikes across the Persian Gulf, directly targeting American military headquarters and forcing neighboring nations into the crossfire.
Any new foolishness, another aggression, or any move that even touches an inch of our borders and sovereignty will face a terrifying, crushing and decisive response that will go beyond the usual rules and boundaries.
The IRGC claims this heavy retaliation is a direct response to a US military strike on an Iranian oil tanker trying to navigate the Strait of Hormuz, followed closely by an American aerial assault that destroyed an IRGC telecommunications tower on the strategic island of Qeshm.
Iran and the United States have again exchanged fire in the Persian Gulf, testing this nominal ceasefire in the Iran war. What we've heard from U.S. military officials is that the Iranians launched ballistic missiles targeting both Kuwait and Bahrain this morning. Now, the U.S. officials say that that fire was either intercepted or broke up over the Persian Gulf, not striking any targets. The Iranians say that they targeted the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters in Bahrain, as well as a military base in another country they didn't identify. The Iranians blame this on the Americans firing a missile into an empty oil tanker that was trying to break a U.S. blockade on Iran. Iran is trying to get all these empty oil tankers back because they're still trying to produce oil, but they're having to slow down the flow because they have nowhere to stick it.
But the regional fallout has turned severe. Hostile Iranian drones successfully breached airspace over Kuwait, slamming into Kuwait International Airport's main passenger building. The strike has inflicted heavy structural damage, caused multiple civilian injuries, and forced the immediate indefinite suspension of all commercial flights. U.S. Central Command is fiercely disputing the operational success of the barrage, stating that 2 ballistic missiles aimed at Kuwait broke up mid-flight. Air defense networks, working alongside Bahraini forces, report that all inbound threats targeting the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters in Bahrain were successfully intercepted.
All this comes as the Iranians say that they have stopped negotiating with the Americans over the ongoing fighting between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Now, U.S. President Donald Trump has insisted that these talks are going on, but 2 Iranian semi-official news agencies, as well as 1 regional official, say that Iran has not responded after warning over Israel threatening to bomb Beirut the other day. So all this put together shows just how tentative this ceasefire is. And while there aren't really ongoing, continuous hostilities, these individual attacks are adding up to something much greater and a wider threat to regional security.